Hello my friends, thanks to the Kugali Channel, I just learned of an amazing African-themed sci-fi adventure film project known as Yohance. Over on the Kugali Channel, we did an analysis type video for the trailer of Yohance, and over here on Red Spirit Mask, we're gonna do an in-depth look at some of the artwork that went into Yohance. Let's begin with this monumental structure. What we see here is based on a mask from the Toma aka Loma people, and it's used by the Poro Secret Society. This wise-looking mask is utilized in educational performances which teach young boys of the village the morals and responsibilities one needs upon entering adulthood. The second image we'll look at today features Ganji masqueraders. They dance for the Pende people, specifically the Western and Central Pende people. Their main priority is the Mukanda initiation rites, but they also appear at funerals, ceremonies related to the chief, and other major public gatherings. The Ganji represent uncertainty, darkness, and death. However, the chief of the Ganji masqueraders is a being known as Gitenga, and he is diametrically opposed to the other Ganji, because this character embodies the sun, a symbol of life and regeneration. During their performance, the Gitenga moves in a dignified manner, while the Ganji dance aggressively. In this next scene, we can see a whole bunch of African artworks, but we'll just focus on one of them today. In the foreground we can spot serpent headdresses from the Baga people. The spiritual presence encompassed by these headdresses are known as Amantisho na Tishal, which means Master of Medicine. This spirit is associated with water, rainbows, fertility, and wealth. The Baga see the rainbow as being both the source of rivers and the end of rains. This idea of rainbows being associated with beginnings and conclusions is why Amantisho na Tishal appears at children's initiations into adulthood. They also perform in competitions between families, and sometimes they dance to entertain the community. The mask we see here, as stated in the analysis video, could be referencing a number of different cultures from Burkina Faso. So let's pick one to chat about. One of the possible mask inspirations comes from the Nunuma people, who live between the Maasai in the east and the Bois towards the west. It's thought that the Nunuma create these zoomorphic masks not only to represent the spirits of the bush, but also to provide a locus for these spirits. This particular Nunuma mask appears to be based primarily on a duck, though sometimes the Nunuma combine features of different animals in their masks. For example, the crescent shape atop its head is in reference to the ground hornbill bird. Anyway, getting back to ducks, these waterfowl are believed to harbor magical spirits because they carry diseases that kill other farm birds. One such disease includes salmonella, which of course is very dangerous to humans. In this image we see our hero, Yohance, and behind him looms a character who mirrors the style of the Dan people's masks. Specifically, this looks like a Gunye Gi mask, also known as a runner's mask. Whoever wears this mask has proven themselves worthy of the honor by winning a series of races. These races were held each week of the dry season. A runner wearing the Gunye Gi had to chase and capture an unmasked runner. A successful capture was when one could catch the other competitor by the neck and back. Doing so allowed the chaser to continue to wear the mask, but if not, the unmasked runner would be granted a Gunye Gi mask of their own, and in turn chase another competitor. At the end of the season, whoever had the most victories was given the title of champion. In the past, the champion runner would lead raids on enemy camps because the mask granted powers of speed and protection to the wearer. And finally, let's take a quick look at the main character's mask. He wears a futuristic version of an Engil mask which comes from the Fang people. It can be used to combat witches, sorcerers, and other evil doers. You can learn more about this mask in the analysis video. If you're as excited for this film as I am, you should check out Yohance's Indiegogo webpage, where you can see the trailer and also help fund this awesome animated movie. I'll have a link in the description. As always, my friends, I want to thank you for watching. As you may remember, in my Black Panther review video, I was saying that I hoped the Black Panther would lead to more African-themed projects. And I think this Yohance movie is a great example of that, which is why I hope they get the funds that they need in order to make this film. If you're new to the Red Spirit Mask channel, please consider subscribing for more. And if you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check out my analysis of Yohance on the Kugali Channel. Thank you.